and learn the lesson. So, being a queen. Being a queen is someone that's so humble, that's so scary. They are that humble and that they scare you as well. Why? Because they are so strong mentally, spiritually. They know what they want. And that word ego and arrogant is not in their vocabulary. It's just them in their own field, in their own word. It doesn't mean that they did not get on with anyone. It doesn't mean that they block out anyone who come into their world. It's just they just know what they want. And that's how people come to realization that they create their own magnetic field. And that's when you look at people, why that person always has things work out for them, everything that they wish has come to their feet, whatever they want, it just suddenly turn up like that. It's just because they are that person. You want to call the queen it or not, or the princess or whatever. It's just when you so strongly know what you want, and it's so that deep that it's become your desire, I think it just happened to you. So the word arrogant and ego, it just disappear because you know thing will work out for you. That I have a trick though. So when do you know that you need to work on your vulnerability side and your weakest side so you can master it? It's when you concentrate on your physical look more than anything else. Let's say you're waking up one day, you feel like you need a double D cup, and you feel like that BBL have to be done now, which means something inside of you telling you that you are not good enough for whatever you want. You're not good enough to be core yourself, and you not feel like yourself. So that when you need to work on your spiritual, your mindset, your mind, your self-worth and self-love. About being someone that confident, someone that nothing can touch them. Being a queen, whatever you want to call. No arrogant, no the feeling that I'm better than anyone. It's just a feeling of self-worth, self-love, and contents. How do you pronounce this word? There's a contents in yourself. That's when you value yourself, and that's when you feel like you are on top of the world and nothing can touch you physically, emotionally. Well, if nothing can touch you emotionally, you're physically safe. So you get to become confident in yourself without any external material thing is by conquer your fear. Like people say, facing your fear until you master it, until it can't hurt you anymore. I get asked all the time, people asking me, how are you doing this? Don't you get shy? Like, English is your second language first. And how you become so confident in front of camera? I'm not always like this. Yes, I have more fear getting in front of camera than English. If I know my English is not top notch, but I love English. I love this language, and I want to spread. The other part of your life will be affected as well. If you will let this go, when you're facing another fear, you will say to yourself, that's okay, I want to do it. It's not me. You will start saying this more to yourself, it's not me, it's not me. And then the end of the day, the end of the years, you will realize how many opportunity you have like been pushing off and you have declined because this public fear. So even though you're scared, you just have to do it until you're not scared anymore. My motto, my only trick is you just have to keep doing it until that fear becomes history, until that fear can't hurt you anymore. I can't live with fear. I can't live with the feeling that
something will hurt me. Someone will just, I just have to get over it. I don't like to live with any lack mentality. It doesn't matter I will achieve or get that or not. At least I will give myself a try.
The end of that chapter, the end of that book, that God will say, child, you have done the lesson. You have learned your lesson. Here's your crown.